You are so right. What a fantastic night in Prospect here. Brendon Maccullum opening up for New Zealand, and boy, do they need something from him tonight. We know his talents. We know he's a special player. Down the wicket, through the covers, 4 runs.
More aggressive, that's what we heard yesterday from the New Zealand camp. More aggressive, meet this challenge head on. 3rd ball, down the wicket, through the covers for 4. That's more aggressive.
Oh, Maccullum goes over extra cover, that'll be 6. The first one of the innings, right out of the middle of the bat. Nana's got it wrong and Maccullum was onto it.
Well, what a beauty. What a fantastic piece of batting that is. It's an area where Maccullum is so strong. That is just magnificent.
Oh, goes leg side. That is beautiful. No fault of Dirk Nannes. That is just a quality shot. And he continues, and that's clipped away beautifully as well. He just cannot quite get it right here. Dirk Nannes, he's trying to bowl one side of the wicket. He's trying to bowl outside off stump and succeeding, but Maccullum is just turning him away. Short, pulled. That might beat the fieldsman. It does. It does. A great effort out on the boundary, but cannot pull it in. So New Zealand 42 for 1.
That's brilliant. See, that's brilliant. That's Brendon Maccullum. Don't try it at home, folks. Absolutely, kids, don't try this one at home, because you'll be at the dentist tomorrow morning. And he completely wrong foots Haddon here.
He's beaten Haddon on the left. Look, Haddon. Oh! Oh, how's he managed to beat him on the left? That is just ridiculous. Bit of handle, bit of glove.
And then that's what happens in the end. That's massive! Oh my God, that's the biggest hit here in the new AMI stand. By a mile.
Wow, what a way to christen the Dean stand. Look at Maccullum, sits back in the box. And he goes towards the short side, and he got all of that. That's gone a long way. And you won't see a smile on Dirk Nannes' face after this one. It's gone miles back.
Straight and hard. Boy, that's a good shot.
Up for New Zealand. This is an umpire killer. Chris Gaffney was in line. Oh, look at the shin. That would have been ugly.
The ball to Hopkins. Last ball. On to Brendon Maccullum. Looked like a flipper, but that's a terrific shot as well. Oh, this might be 4. Might go away for 4. Oh, unlucky for the Australians. He did all the hard work, but couldn't quite pull it off, and Brendon Maccullum has picked up a half-century.
Oh, outstanding Maccullum. 33 balls, 51. He picked the gap. Big gaps out on the leg side. Didn't have enough on it to go for 4, but Travis Burt raced around. Oh, he slipped as well.
Oh, what about that? You cannot defend it.
Well, Dan Christian did everything right here. He bowled it wide of off stump. He saw Maccullum. Look at the way he's reversed it over top of Haddon. Where can you bowl to this man? That's just crazy. Can't put a fielder down there. Oh.
Goes short now, and that's into the grandstand. Into the Dean's stand for half a dozen. Well, Christian, he's got to find an answer here. 11 from 3.
Oh, he goes funky, then he goes brutal. Gets it a touch short. He goes to that shorter boundary and swings it up into the Dean stand. Can't bowl there to Maccullum in this sort of mood. Got to hit the block, old son.
Can he do it? That's the key. Now, where's this gone here? That's high up into the stand.
Again, McCullum just reels off yet another one. It's the highest score for a New Zealander in 2020 cricket. He held the record himself with 69 not out against India in Wellington last year. But he surpassed that with some brilliance tonight.
Well, I think this is the wrong approach from Nannes as well, because he's seen it so well, and that is the shortest boundary. You can't protect that boundary. He's just got to get a little bit of bat on it and edge anything, and it will fly, especially the pace that Nannes bowls.
That's 6 more. That's beautifully timed. He absolutely pummeled that.
Well, it was full and it was around about middle leg, so maybe that option's wrong as well.
Bad theory, Mark. Bad theory. I think outside off stump further. That's where you've got some players behind the wicket.
It wasn't full enough for one. That's what they call a length ball at this stage, and that's asking for it. Doesn't matter how fast you bowl, how short the boundary is, that length is asking for it.
Switch them off here. Here's Tate. Oh, brilliant again. Oh, that's magnificent. Almost 6. My God, it only went 20 feet off the ground.
A wry smile from Tate, because he knows he's bowling to someone that is just playing a blinder. An absolute blinder. This is as good as you'll ever get. It was a pretty good delivery. Look at that. That's where they're looking to bowl, right up there, around about the popping crease. And McCullum, facing the ball 150k, gets it out of the middle of the bat.
That's 6. Oh, boy, that's a trace of bullet into the stand, that.
I somehow get the feeling that Harris was lulled into some form of security when the first one was missed, so he did it again. He's not going to miss 2. He is simply not going to miss 2 short deliveries. 91.
Oh, it's going to go down the ground for 4. He's going to miss out on the fastest 100, but he goes to 99. They're loving it everywhere. Beautiful batting.
Oh, so close. So close, but this was brilliant. This wasn't far. He just played a good old-fashioned cricket stroke to this. A straight drive, straight back over the back of the bowler's head. Brilliant.
Just take one, son. It's 1 ball to go in the over. Look at that. How good is this? Look at Mark Greatbatch. He's pumped. It's like the old days. Just take one. Get the strike back. Australia recognise that. Michael Clark's got them in a bit closer. Everyone's on their feet. The crowd's going nuts here. Just get one. Yes! What 100! What 100 that is! Just stay there and acknowledge everybody. Woohoo! Has he enjoyed that?
You don't often see that degree of animation out of Brendon Maccullum after everything that happened, after they waited so long for Australia to come to these shores. The marquee tour here in New Zealand, and what happened in the first game? He was out in the first over. That's why this means so much. It's been a brilliant display, but I think there's a lot of emotion inside that man right now, and they've been treated here as well. They've turned out in force here in Christchurch. They've been starved of this sort of cricket, and Brendon Maccullum has repaid them and rewarded them.
Oh, this could be 6. It is 6. It's 15 yards over the top. Incredible stuff. That's using the pace to your advantage when your eye is at its very best.
How do you do this? Look at it, find him. He saw it coming, he had to throw everything, get everything out of the way. There was a bit of preservation in that too. It's staggering. It's absolutely staggering.
Oh, look, I said it before, there's dentists all around New Zealand, around the world, rubbing their hands together here because there's people going to try this at twilight cricket, club cricket, mercantile cricket, and it ain't going to work for them. Oh, and again, that's going to be 6 more. It's even bigger. It's even bigger. Brothers, I can't believe how well he is playing this shot. I just can't.
It's the undefendable shot. Will they put a long stop in? Because they simply have to. He's just not missing it. The long stop's not going to matter either. It's going to go sailing over his head by 10 yards.
That is 155k too, folks, by the way, because they will stand as one for him tonight. Just brilliant. The Australians come to him too as a man to congratulate him on what is just absolutely fantastic. They loved it. They all appreciated the skill involved, the daring involved. Let's get in under that helmet and stay there. Heart must be pumping.